What's up, Carter? How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining us. All right, what's going on, everyone? Chris the Chef Sports Cards here on another wonderful Friday evening, Friday night, Friday evening. Depends on where you are in the country, in the world, even. I don't know. We might have some international viewers. I don't think we have any international buyers tonight, but maybe viewers. So wherever you are, I hope you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful beginning to your weekend. Welcome, especially if you're new to the channel. Welcome. A little bit about us. We've been around for over 7 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading, and we ship as quickly as our little hands can move. If you are new to the channel, do us a favor and hit that old subscribe button there. eBay continues to run their sweepstakes. No purchase necessary there. Go to any of our eBay listings. Look in the description. There's a link. You follow that link and do what it says, and you can win some free cards. And finally, our website, chefsportscards.com, our little slice of the World Wide Web. We just sold out a bunch of stuff. We did a bunch of web breaks last night. We do have, it's half full, a four hobby box update random that we're giving the Pirates away. Up there now. It's halfway full, so if you want to grab a spot there. We do have Allen and Ginter going up tomorrow, pre-sale for Wednesday release. We'll get a couple Ginter breaks up there. And we got some more Logo Fractor coming in. We'll probably get a Logo Fractor break up there too. So go check out chefsportscards.com, and once they fill, we'll break those too. Just like last night. We had 3 last night, so it was great. All right, let's go over the teams. D-backs, Thomas M. Braves, Dennis N. Orioles, Andrew P. Red Sox, Michael B. Cubs, Chris L. White Sox, Jeffrey B. Reds, Edward K. Guardians, Jeffrey B. Tigers, Chris W. Royals, Gregory S. Astros, Val B. Angels and Dodgers, Gregory S. Brewers, John T. Twins, Jeffrey B. Marlins and Mets, Rich D. Yankees, Gregory S. Hayes, Michael B. Phillies, Anthony C. Pirates, Brendan H. Cardinals, Edward K. Padres, Thomas O. Giants, Andrew P. Mariners, Gregory B. Rays, Jeffrey B. Rangers, Chris M. Blue Jays, Michael B. And Nationals, Gregory S. Oh, can't complain. Can't complain, Carter. You know, who'd listen anyway, buddy? You guys would, but only because you're forced to. All right. We still got a few teams that need to be paid for, guys. If you can get your payments in, it'd be a huge help. I'd appreciate it. Let's open some cards. Update's been very nice to us, man. We've gotten some really good hits and a lot of bonus hits, man. Last night was crazy. Sorry, we had I'm jumping all over the place here. Sorry about that. We did a update, half case update break last night. We had like 4 or 5 extra hits in it. So let's see if we get some extras tonight. This is the first 4 boxes of a fresh case. We'll do 4 more tomorrow night. So just give you an idea of what we're doing. Pulled another Skeens auto last night out of the jumbo break. So update has been pretty nice to us. Yeah, 13. It was 13, right? 13 hits in 3 boxes. Yeah, 4 bonus hits. Not bad. I don't think there's been a break yet. Almost every break we've had at least 1 bonus hit. So, I mean, Topps does that sometimes, but they seem to be especially generous this time around. Churio debut. I got to get my hands working. Corbin Carroll throwback. Yeah, 7 autos, right? 7 autos. Or no, wait, was it? Yeah, was it 7 autos, 4 extra autos? Was that it? Yeah, I guess it was. That one box had like 3 autos and 2 relics in it. But there wasn't a box that didn't have something bonus. Wyatt Langford. And some good stuff too. Churio, we had, like I said, we had a Skeens auto. Jordan, we had a De La Cruz numbered relic. Justin Fosky rookie auto. I mean, some decent guys. So it's always nice when it works out that way. So let's see how this hobby case goes for us. Hobby's been nice. We've had nice hits out of hobby too. So I know sometimes people like to sleep. I've been hearing that blasters are really good. Yamamoto Mystical. I did not get any blasters this time, which is odd. I usually always get a case, but I don't know. Things are a little chintzy with Topps these days with the retail. I don't know why. So, but I keep hearing that there's a lot in blasters. So if you're out and you see one, you can get a hold of one. Not to mention the fact that they're sold out on Topps, which is usually takes months to sell out the blasters, to be honest with you. Hunter Harvey on the rainbow foil for the Nationals. Yeah, did well. Good. Where did you find him at a store, Andrew? I haven't seen any anywhere now. And honestly, it's not that I've been looking particularly hard either, but few places I was at, they didn't have any. And like I said, I haven't. I mean, I can get them, but not at a reasonable price, you know. Tyler Black. Really nice. There you go. That's definitely a nice hit for a blaster, no doubt. Yeah, I keep seeing listings, and there's a shop, not well, it's not near me, but it's not that far. It's up called Sports Card Playground. It's a pretty big shop in this area, and they've been posting a ton of stuff. There's a Paul Skeens throwback rookie relic for the Pirates. They've been selling a ton of them, and they keep posting crazy hits they're getting out of them. So maybe worth what are they selling for? 25 or I don't even know. Already gone, yeah. When you live in busy areas, that's usually the way it is. That's why I don't really look that hard. Bob Gibson. I mean, if I happen to be somewhere and it's there, then I might pick some up. But 25, it's not bad. It should be 20, but hell, at least it's not 40, like Chrome or whatever. Come on. Bobby Witt, All Star. My hands don't want to work. Give me a minute here. Let's stretch them out a little bit. Ugh. How I ever decided to be in two professions that use my hands, being a chef and doing cards, and then have my neurological issues with my hands that I have. Not smart. Mickey Mantle throwback. Oh, the Dodgers are winning. Dodgers are up 1-0. Sticky for some reason. All right, let's see what we got here. Pete Alonso, Mystical Blue from the Mets. Ooh. For Rich. Somebody's going to like this one. And right behind that, 12/27 of 2024, Jason Dominguez rookie debut. Very nice for the Yanks. Camargo on the back. So I was in a Logo Fractor break last week. I told you guys about this for those of you who were here. And it was a random 10 boxer. And it was like 60 bucks or something like that. And I happened to get the Padres, which was great, you know. And then Skeens, Otani. I hit an orange, a green, and a blue Jackson Merrill rookie in that break, which is just ridiculous, you know. I mean, I'm not certainly not complaining, that's for sure. So they came in, and it's funny because the breaker, who I've been breaking with for many, 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 many years, probably since like 2010 or 2011, Jackson Merrill rookie, and it's the main person that I break with. And he said when he pulled the green one, "Oh, there's a line," and I was only like kind of half paying attention. Like I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. There's no big deal." I got it in. Oh my gosh, you should see this print line that's across the thing. It is gnarly. it's like it's like a quarter of an inch wide all the way across the card. I was just like, and I've seen that on other cards this year in Logo Fractor here and there. But I'm like, I'm gonna have to submit another. I've never submitted a damaged card to Tops, and now I have two in 1 week. I gotta do. Yeah, Cardsmith. Yeah, I'm like one of his original guys. Ben Rortvet. Rortvet. Oh, that's a tough one for the Rays. Yeah, I'm like one of the OGs on there. Every once in a while, I'll break with Leighton because I know that I know him and knew him back when he lived in Jersey and stuff. I mean, I know some other breakers too, but I don't really buy into a lot of breaks anymore. Mostly because I'm too busy dealing with your guys' cards. Not that I don't want to, I just don't. You know, I'm so busy dealing with these that I don't really have time. J Rod. But I don't even know how. I think it was my son who got me breaking, starting with Sam years and years and years ago. My son was real little. He started watching them on YouTube. And I mean, I don't know. He's just always the person I use for some reason. do do do. Here's a Paul Skeens rookie. Connor Phillips. So who's everyone rooting for in this World Series? My son texted me today from college. He's like, "Who do you want to win the World Series?" Jackson Holiday rookie, and I was like, And he wrote me back before I could answer. He's like, "I really don't want either team to win." I was like, "I know," but I said I actually think I'm rooting for the Yankees. I like Judge. I do. I mean, he's an amazing player. I just like him. He seems like a really nice guy. I mean, if I have to choose between those two teams, I think Otani's a phenomenal player, maybe the best player ever. I mean, honestly, but there's something shady about that dude. I don't know. And I just like watching the Dodgers, you know, fall apart in the playoffs every year. I just find they always choke. So, until you prove to me otherwise. I'm always going to assume they're going to lose at some point. Volpe Mystical. Yeah, cannon with no winner. I know. Me too. I'd just take 7 good games too, but I don't know. I do really like Aaron Judge. I think, unfortunately, sometimes he draws too much attention away from that team. I think it's what happened to him 2 years ago when he broke the home run record. They got so invested in him, they forgot they were in a, that they were trying to actually win a World Series. Hey, what we got here? Sneaky Rockies hit. Nolan Jones home field advantage. Who saw that coming? That is actually our first home field advantage. This is like our 4th case we're into. Sneaky Rockies hit. All right. Guerrero and now. Yeah, I always want. I don't know what it is with Otani. I mean, again, and really, that should be neither here nor there. It's just based on the dude's ability. He's amazing, but there's something about that dude. I don't know if it's the gambling thing from earlier this year that just that whole thing kind of struck me weird. You know, because honestly, there's no way he's not involved there somehow, and they're just protecting their boy. You know. I don't know if I would have such a problem with the gambling thing if they weren't such total hypocrites these days with the gambling, where like half the stadiums are named after some gambling site, or like, oh, stop on the you're going to the game, stop by the FanDuel Cafe and place a few bets. Like, come on, dude. Like they should have put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame like 10 years ago and said, all right, you were a bad boy. I mean, damn, they're letting the Menendez brothers out of prison. They murdered their parents. Pete Rose still can't get in the Hall of Fame? Jesus. That's crazy. I don't know. Now that he died, I assume they've got to figure something out. I mean, although it's kind of, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, to be honest with you. Like, he had to die to get in. De La Cruz, throwback rookie. Absolutely. I mean, look, if you wanted to hit him for 10, 15 years, something like that, okay, fine. For the lifetime ban, and I know it kind of goes back to the Black Sox and all that stuff, like the rules are the rules, but come on, dude. Especially once they started, there's Otani All-Star. Once they started incorporating gambling into everything, like, how can you sit there and chastise people for gambling? It's like keeping people in prison for marijuana when the state, legalizes marijuana. Like, come on, dude. Are you kidding me? It's legal, but you guys got guys sitting in prison for 20 more years because it wasn't legal then. Like, it's just weird. Vladdy Mystical. I actually, and I only bring up the Menendez brothers thing because it's big in the news right now. I actually agree with letting those dudes go. I mean, for one, they were horribly abused. I mean, they probably never should have gone to prison in the first place, but I don't know, man. You're not the same person 35 years later that you were when you were 18. I think they paid their dues. Oh, come on. Wow. We have another acetate. Well, first up, we got Robert Garcia for the Nationals. 107 to 299. Man, we've been like acetate hot lately. Look at this. For the Twinnies, 7 of 10, Justin Topa. No idea. Who's got the Twins tonight? Jeffrey. There you go. That's not a bad pickup for an $8 team. I swear, I think like before this year, we had like one acetate in like 3 years. Now we've had like 7 this year. It doesn't really matter who the player is. They're just awesome cards. I love them. All right. And Gregory S. had the Nationals for the Robert Garcia, 107 of 299. Jackson Merrill debut. Hey, what's the baseball game over here? My phone shut off. What the? Oh no, it's the game shut off. Okay. Must be on a commercial or something. Debut. De La Cruz, mystical rookie. Heater off. I'm dying. It's cooking me, man. I'm getting cooked by this heater in here. Speaking of shady, oh man, I'll tell you guys a shady story. Pico Armstrong, Riley Green All-Star. I've spoken to you guys many times about DealerNet. I'm sure some of you know what DealerNet is. I don't know if you've ever used it, but It's something that shops and breakers use a lot. It's a B2B business site for selling cards and any cards, baseball, basketball, football, Pokemon, whatever's out there. You can buy all kinds of stuff. You can buy memorabilia stuff. And it's a monthly fee. There's a Bobby Witt throwback. You do have to be a member. I think I'm going to say the cheapest membership's like $30 a month. And it kind of goes up from there. And if you do, in some cases, depending on the membership you have, sometimes you have to pay a portion of it to them. I mean, it's a B2B site. They make money off it, But the nice thing about it is it's a good way for businesses to buy and sell cards from other businesses and pay, some decent pricing at least, And I would say on average, trying to think, Vogie, I'd say on average that based on like Blowout or David Adams, they usually run, say, anywhere between, say, 20 and 40% cheaper than a place like that, Give me 1 sec, guys. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. I know Topps isn't the biggest fan of DealerNet in the world. And I don't know, they've tried to pass some rules to get it to shut down, but it's just not happening. And to be honest, it's a great tool, especially for companies or shops that have been, have a large allotment because they have had accounts for 50 years, Strasbourg, but they just can't sell it, And of course, if any of you have ever dealt with Topps, you do anything to hold on to your allotment because they're really difficult with that stuff. So if you get a shop like, say, in Arizona, who's had an account for years and years and years with Topps, and say they get, 10 cases of update in, but they can only sell 5, well, they can't turn around to Topps and say, well, you need to take these back because then they'll cut their allotment, So instead, they can go on there and they can sell it off and, still make a little money off it, probably a 10 or 15% markup over Topps' actual cost, and keep their stuff coming in. So anyway, I've used it for years. And it kind of goes in runs. Like, I check it every day because you never know when you're going to find a good deal or whatever. But, sometimes all of a sudden in a month, I might buy 20 cases off of there. And then the next month, I might buy none, just depending on how much we got, what it is, so on and so forth. And honestly, all the people I've ever run into on there are some of the nicest and most honest people I've ever dealt with. And there's a Caminero black gold rookie. Crochet and Jacks. Which is saying something, So anyway, this week, I ordered a case of Logofractor from one guy, Wyatt Langford debut, and then a case of Cosmic from a different guy. And usually it's pretty straight up. You ask them, they accept for the Padres bold bats. You pay them, and then they ship, and it's usually they accept one day, you pay the next day, they ship the day after that, and depending on where they are, you have it in a few days. And usually, for the most part, no matter where I order from in the country, if I do it on Monday, I can have it for the weekend, even if it's coming from the West Coast. So last week, Saturday, I put in for both of these, and Saturday night, I got responses from both of them saying, yeah, they're yours. Come on, focus. So I paid them on Sunday, and I mean, you guys can figure out how much that is. It's like $8,000 between them or whatever it was. Junior Caminero. So anyway, all of a sudden I hear nothing from either of the guys. Like no response back that they received payment, no responses to shipping, this, that, whatever. And now, of course, I need it for this weekend, the weekend we're in now, and I'm starting to get worried by Tuesday, like what's going on. I'm sending them emails. Yo, can you update me on this? Hey, look at that. Joey Votto, Blue Jays auto. Oh, that's a rare card there. You only have one real set here to get a Votto Blue Jays auto, right? Michael B, that's awesome. And it's a gold. 43 of 50. Never sneeze at a Joey Votto auto. Joey Votto always sells. I would take that card all day. Thing's awesome. Congrats. So anyway, long story short, I was emailing these guys, hey, what's going on? And getting no response from these guys. And to the point where I had to reorder the cases elsewhere, drop another $8,000, to get the cases elsewhere so we have them for this weekend, And finally, the one guy last night sends me a tracking number that still hasn't gone to the store. It hasn't gone to be sent out yet. So he's just lazy. Okay, I get that. Then I get a phone call from the other dude. I'm like, whoa, how the hell did this guy get my number? Luis Vasquez, Independence to 76. 47 of 76 for the Cubbies for Chris. So I look at it, and here's he gave me this whole song and dance, right? Oh, I tried to call you on Tuesday. I didn't get an answer. No one called me on Tuesday. No call whatsoever. And then I had to work so much the last 2 days, like 16 hours a day, and I just forgot all about it and blah, 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 blah. Well, let me tell you the difference. Last Saturday, I paid $340 for the Cosmic boxes, and now they're selling for $390 on DealerNet. So what do you think the real reason is? The guy saw the price going up and said, oh, yeah, I'm not sending these. So then, of course, he gives me the whole call to say, well, I don't want you to give me a bad review. It was an honest mistake, blah, 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 blah. Like, jeez. Pierce Johnson for the Bravos to 2024. And honestly, in all the years I've used DealerNet, it's the first time I ever had this happen. But, like, it's just like a scummy thing, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know everyone wants to make money. I get it. But look, I'm not like a bad review guy. I usually just kind of cut you off, but I would be in my right to kind of mention this, hey, this guy did this, because he wants to pocket another, $400 or whatever it is. So needless to say, I was like, look, just send me a refund, like Wyatt Langford, throwback rookie, De La Cruz, a rookie all-star. Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, I see. Yeah, I've seen it happen on eBay lots of times. I was just surprised there. This guy was like, had a history too, like it's not like he was new. Ooh. This is like a little thick. This is like my mama liked it thick. Could just be extra cards, so don't get too excited yet, but let's see. There's some, yeah, it looks like it's extra cards. Okay, yeah. Could have been exciting for a second. There's a lot of cards in this pack. Walsh, Miller. Maybe there's another auto buried in here somewhere. Andujar. Jeez, there's a lot of cards in there, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cards in that pack. I thought we were getting like a really nice patch auto or something. Yeah, it was kind of eBay shadiness. And I told the guy on the phone, I was like, look, dude, just send my money back and let's not worry about it. Oh, well, did you get him? Like, yeah, of course I did, but I had to pay $100 more a box, Like, believe me, dude, you're screwing me on a couple ends here. Yeah, it would. We had a reverence in the last in series 2. I did a hobby box, personal hobby box, and got the Jordan Westberg All Star Stitches Jumbo Relic Auto to 10, and the thing was damaged, like literally ripped on the corner. For sale. That's what's weird about some of the All Star cards, like the Chris Sale All Star card and Altuve's All Star card. Like it's like they forgot to get a picture of him in their All Star uniform, so they just slapped the back on a regular. Oh damn, we forgot a picture of him. Yeah, I'm trying to. We got to reverence. Who was it? I think. Oh, Jose Ramirez. I think it was right. Jose Ramirez. I think it was the last one. They were really nice. The Leaf Metal coming up later, man. People got some good deals on Leaf Metal tonight. Hopefully, we'll find you some good stuff. It was just on a 1-day auction, so Jung Ho Lee throwback rookie. We're doing a half jumbo tonight. We'll do another half, the second half tomorrow night, and then I have 2 hobby cases here in metal. I was thinking maybe we do a player break, 2-case player break next Saturday night. Be something different. We don't do that a lot. All right, first pitch, Metro Boomin. Who the hell is Metro Boomin? Blue Parallel is one of the most influential music producers of this generation. Really, I've never heard of the guy in my life. And the St. Louis native put on a show, threw before his hometown team at Busch Stadium. Interesting. I've never heard of this person in my life. I'm gonna put up Allen and Ginter pre-sales because Ginter releases on Wednesday. Stadium Club is the following week, so I'll put Stadium Club up next weekend. I do have some extra Logo Fractor coming in, so we'll probably put a Logo Fractor break up on the website too. And I don't know, something else. We'll figure it out. Jorge Polanco on the rainbow foil for Seattle. You guys know who Metro Boomin is? Is there something he's done that I should know? Cardinal City Connect, a nice little concert in ballpark. Really? Oh yeah, Carter, you the big Cardinals guy. You would know. And that Votto auto is awesome. There's not. I mean, I'm trying to think. That would probably be. I'm imagining that would be the only Votto Blue Jays auto in this set. I did look at Series 2 and see if there's one in there, maybe. But it'd be very few. So if you're a Votto fan, Machado Mystical. Well, I had also thought I was going to end up getting those extra cosmic boxes. So I was going to do another mixer for the website, but I just have enough to cover this weekend. That dude's refunding, so I don't think I'm going to get any more. Yeah, we'll see. Matt Brash. I do like Cosmic. Everyone likes Cosmic. Jackson Churio rookie. Yogi Berra. Far East Faves. Nolan Ryan. Yeah, Cosmic is very good. It just the price starts getting a little ridiculous. Yeah, we got some tomorrow and Sunday on eBay. So 104 of 199 on the 300 career home runs for the Riz. Nobody beats the Riz. Gregory. Here you go, bud. Nolan Ryan, Suarez, Hopkins. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, even at the prices I can get, and I would have really been good if I would have actually gotten some through my Montgomery club, but they sold out in like 2 seconds. But yeah, we went through a couple cases, so plus we got a lot of releases coming up, so I'm not, that's another thing too. You kind of base on, you got Ginter next week. Metal just came out. You're gonna have Stadium Club the week after. The week after that, you're gonna have Topps Chrome update coming out, which is gonna be huge. Jackson Merrill rookie. I feel like that might be like the biggest set of the year. I'm sure those boxes are gonna go up quite a bit. Okay, so is anyone else think it's a bit extreme? And okay, I get the money's extreme, but like that the Otani 50 ball sold for what, $4.4 million? Seems like really high to me for some reason. Samad Taylor rookie. Not saying that the ball's not valuable, but man, $4.4 million sounds like an awful lot of money for that ball. Guess just a couple of rich people fighting it out. Could you imagine if you had that kind of money laying around to spend 4.4 million on a baseball? Like, I am as big a collector as you'll find, and obviously love baseball cards. I could find a better thing to spend 4.4 million on. And I know it's an investment, but Yamamoto, like that seems like a lot of money. Like if you told me it sold for like 600,000, I'd been like, it sounds reasonable. $4.4 million. It's just some idiot with too much money. I mean, because you got to think, does that ball sell for $6 million in a year or two? I mean, maybe it does. I guess it's so out of my out of my league. I guess I can't quite comprehend that. A lot of money. All right, what do we got here? Jackson Merrill, rookie, rising rookie player worn memorabilia patch for the Padres. Yeah, I saw what's his name, Golden Idiot, on Instagram or whatever, showing it off, and I didn't realize it sold for that much. He was like, "Here's the ball, the Otani 50th, sold for $4.4 million." I'm like, what? Like, God bless them. Paul Skeens rookie. I know they had that video, that guy getting the ball who like ripped it out of the kid's hand or whatever. It'd be hilarious if he like switched the ball out. Like he actually has the real one at home and he just like grabbed another ball and was like, here it is. Some guy's like, yeah, I'll pay $4 million for that. I mean, were the balls like hologrammed or something? I don't even know. Like they did that back. Remember with the McGuire Sosa back in the day? They like hologram the balls or something, right? Didn't they put like numbers on the balls or something like that? That if you got one, you could prove it. I mean, I'm assuming that has something on it that you can actually say this is the actual ball. Because honestly, if I got it, I'd come home and just grab one out of my son's room and be like, yeah, here it is. You got me on video picking it up. Jason Dominguez. $4.4 million. The guy catches a ball. You can do a lot with $4.4 million, even after you pay your taxes and all that. For being in the right place at the right time and being mean enough to rip it out of some kid's hands. I don't know that he actually took it from that kid. I just think it's funny that they're having like fighting over it. Joey Ortiz to 2024 for the Brew Crew. It's like you see the videos of the guys like, catching home run balls out from like some 10-year-old. What the hell's wrong with those people? Like some 10-year-old's like, oh, here comes the ball. I'm going to catch it. And some 35-year-old guy reaches over and just catches it right over his head. He's like, yeah, look at me. And the kid's always got that sad look on his face like, oh. I haven't caught a lot of balls at games, but the times I have, I've always given them to a kid nearby, whether it be my own or somebody else's. Like, there's just something not quite right. Now, granted, if I was there for that, I probably wouldn't have given it to anyone, but. Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess. It sounds like a lot to me. I'm not saying it's not valuable. It just, I think some Mookie Betts let him cook. Some of the things in the hobbies have been really inflated recently, and I'm not just talking about like COVID and stuff. That was just nuts. But I don't know. Well, hey, look, I mean, somebody wouldn't buy it if they didn't think they couldn't sell it for that much too. So I guess there's always some rich collector out there with money to burn. Yeah, that's a retirement ball. Do you know? I know the guy who caught the very first home run that was hit in Citizens Bank Park, the very first one, and he still has that ball to this day. They Phillies have offered him money, have offered him season tickets. Jackson Merrill have offered him, and they've made over the years they've made dozens of offers to the guy for the ball. It's the very first home run that was hit in Citizens Bank Park, and he would never give it up. And I'm like, you're nuts, dude. I gave that thing up a long time ago. He's like, nah, it's mine. I'm keeping it. And I mean, I don't know if it has any real value other than to the Phillies that they want to put it in a case and go, hey, this was the first home run ever hit here, you know? Jeffrey Springs to 2024. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's a Phillies collector out there who would like it, but I mean, your best bet is probably selling it to them, and he's turned them down dozens of times. Tampa is Jeffrey. And behind that, Noelvi Marte, rookie debut, rainbow foil. Again, it's not an Ohtani 50-50 ball. I understand that, but I'm sure he could probably pocket 25, 50 grand or something like that, if he sold it to the Phillies. That sounds pretty good to me. I could do something with 50 G's. But he's hardcore Phillies fan. He's like, I would never give that ball up. And I'm always thinking, like, yeah, your kids will sell it. Like, your body won't even be cold, and your kids will be selling that ball to the Phillies. Adley Mystical. Yeah, I would think so. Probably in that area. I've never asked them specifics. I know they've made a lot of offers to him, but I've never asked specifics. And I mean, at this point, it was like 15, 20 years ago. I mean, it was a long time ago. I forget what year the Bank actually opened, but it's been a while now. And believe me, the guy could have used the money. He's not, it's not like he's wealthy or anything. He's just like regular middle class dude. I'm sure he could have used the money more than a few times. But that's, he's a die-hard Phillies fan. I give him that. Yeah, what do we got here? A Juan Soto, black gold blue for Gregory. Speaking of which, what's the score in the game? 2-1 Yankees. Gunner. Paul Skeens rookie. Yeah, right. I'm sure they offered him that, like lifetime, season tickets or whatever, man. I jump all over that. Jackson Holiday rookie. Pool host Autumn Tales. 1955 World Series. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Corbin Burns, All Star. All right, buddy. Let's see. Let's see. Griffey. In there signing baseball cards, probably. Time we got 10, 18. Jackson Merrill, All-Star rookie. Churio rookie. Edgar Martinez, Autumn Tales. No pressure. No pressure. I need it now, man. Pressure. Wyatt Langford rookie. Michael Stefanik on the rainbow foil for the Angels. A lot of cards in that pack again. Shohei throwback. Jarren Duran All-Star. Ooh, there's some thickness there. We're down with some thickness. It's numbered to 25. Let's sweat that. Looking like a something to 25, and it's thick. Let's finish these off, and we'll get back to it. Give it the sweats. Ahmed Rosario for Tampa Bay. 181 of 499. Never know, man. Andrew, that could be your no pressure hit in there. You never know. Jeffrey on the Rosario. Cruz and Carter. Get up. Come on, get down with the thickness. Song always comes into my head. Josh Naylor. Speaking of thickness, look at old Josh. Ooh, he's a big boy. He makes Alejandro Kirk look svelte. Sandy Koufax. All right, last pack before we get to our sweating pack over here. We'll do some silver pack action. Kershnet and Gonzalez. All right, let's see what we got. As I said, we got something to 25 for sure. All right, Christian Scott, Dylan Lee is on the back here. Jackson Holiday. I think it's this way. And wow. Oh my. Gunnar Henderson, Bobby Witt, dual relic. Very nice. 23 of 25. Who's got to fight this one out? Andrew and Greg. Wow. Dual all-star stitches. That thing is awesome. 3 of 25. Gunnar and Bobby. That thing is sweet. We're going to have to rando it. My God, that stinks. All right. Let's do some silver packs and then we'll deal with that nightmare. It's a cool card. Yeah, it certainly does. Got the no dice roll on that one. We're going to break out random.org for that one. All right, Brendan Nemo, Austin Martin, Shohei, and Cody Bellinger. Belly. Pothead Belly. DeGrom, Peralta, Yamamoto rookie, and Riley Green for the Tigers. Ooh, some gold. We got some gold. Here, let's sweat that one too. The last sweat worked out all right. I don't usually sweat things too often, but now I'm feeling it. And blue. All right, we'll take the blue first. Willie Mays. Whoops. Jonathan Klass, Justin Foscue, and Landon Knack for the Dodgers. Numbered 42 of 150. And some gold. Let's see what we got. Nolan Ryan, McGriff, Frelick rookie, and Salvador Perez for the Royals. Very nice. 32 of 50 on the future Hall of Famer Salvi. For Greg, man, Greg's a couple. Nice gold Salvi, and he's going to be in this rando here. All right. Unfortunately, we have to random off this very cool dual relic of Gunnar and Witt. Get a top loader for it. Alrighty. So we got this delicious little one here. 3 of 25. Bobby Witt, Gunnar Henderson, dual relic. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to roll 2 dice to figure out how many times we're going to random. We're going to set up random.org. We're going to put both names in 3 times. So we're going to go Gunnar, Bobby, Gunnar, Bobby, Gunnar, Bobby. And then we're going to random however many times the dice says, and whoever comes out on top is going to be the winner. Will's got gold. I get the pat. Yeah, I wish it worked that way, buddy. All right, let's see what we got. But dice have to stay on the screen or else we have to roll it again. All right, so we got a 1 and a 5. That's 6 times. We're going to rando 6 times. So give me a minute. Let me set it up. Because I was not expecting a random. All right. Let's go here and voila. All right, so Gunner Bobby, Gunner Bobby, Gunner Bobby. We're going to rando 6 times. Whoever comes out on top is going to get this delicious little all-star patch dual relic. I'm jealous. It's a cool card. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lucky number 6. Bobby. Oh. Sorry there, Andrew. We tried, buddy. Luck is with the Royals tonight. There you go. Greg, nice hit, my friend. Congrats. Going to Bobby and KC. I hate randoming cards. It's like the worst part of the job. No, it's not sorting it, but still, it's up there. All right. Let's go back here. Sorry, bud. I tried. All right. So, as always, I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. I could not do this without you, and I do truly appreciate it. If you're not in any of our other breaks tonight, please stay safe, stay healthy out there. And give me 1 sec. We'll do a quick hit recap, and then we'll get out of here. Man, I forgot all about that. All right, folks, hit recap for 2024 Topps Update, third hobby case break, number 6. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so we got a bunch of rookies, top guys. We'll go through, make sure they get sleeve and top loaded. Churio, Ellie, all those guys. Same with the silver packs. We'll pull out all the rookies and stars and make sure they get sleeve and top loaded. Rainbow foil parallels. Stefanik, Marte, Taylor, Polanco, San Diego, Vogelbach, Rortvit, Ben Rortvit, I think it is, and Harvey. Blue parallels. We had a mystical Pete Alonso blue, Metro Boomin first pitch blue, and Juan Soto black gold first blue. We had home field advantage Nolan Jones for the Rockies. Gold to 2024, Jason Dominguez, Pierce Johnson, Jeffrey Springs, and Joey Ortiz. Other numbered parallels. Robert Garcia to 299, Riz to 199, Rosario to 499, Luis Vasquez to 76, Landon Knack to 150, Salvi to 50, and Justin Topa, 7 of 10 on the acetate. Always lovely. Always a good break with an acetate card. Relics. Let's see. We had great names on all the relics. Jackson Merrill rookie on the rising rookie. The Paul Skeens relic for the Pirates. The duel to 25, Gunner Bobby Witt, which in random is going to Kansas City. And finally, a very delicious gold Joey Votto auto for the Blue Jays. Numbered, if I can keep it in my hands, 43 of 50. So there you have it. All right, folks, again, want to thank everyone for joining us. We will be back in 5 minutes with Logo Fractor. Have a great night. Take care. Bye.